You live by the sword and you die by the sword. Meaning, what you do when no one is watching is what matters the most sometimes. Because that is a judgment of character. What people do in the dark will come to the light. People can't just think that they can just do you dirty or do anybody dirty and play in the mud and think that their hands are going to be squeaky clean. It just doesn't work like that. What Monique say, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite. And it is so true. And unfortunately, some people have to learn the hard way, right? The worst thing at this big age, the worst thing to do is to be caught up in something when you knew better. When you knew better, that's like the worst, to tell yourself, I knew better and I should, like we should never let it get to that point. So basically, what you do on this earth, what you decide to dabble in, it always collects. People shouldn't think that they're going to get away with this or get away with that and think that it won't come back to collect. That's why it's so important to just live, do the best that you can so that you can just live a more peaceful life. Things happen. However, you wouldn't want unnecessary things to happen because you chose to live a certain kind of way. And one of the things that my grandmother told me that always stuck with me is